Just before we get into this video, I wanted to apologize for it being so long since the first part came out. It has been over a month since the first part did come out, but I am back to YouTube and I am back to streaming, so hopefully there are no more interruptions. I have been sick for the past couple of months, but hopefully there are no interruptions and hopefully my health is back to normal now. So I hope you'll stick around if you enjoy the content, and I hope you enjoy the video. Just to go over the goals again, we had completion of the community center, maxing out every single skill. There was upgrading the house, but I was not worried about the cellar. And then I wanted to have at least every animal that I could get. So on day 29, I collected forageables and checked on the 2 farm animals that I had, and then decided to spend the rest of the day fishing so that I could earn a little bit more money to kind of upgrade things around the farm. I decided to go to basically all 3 of the fishing spots around the map to kind of get all of the fish for the bundles, just so that I could start filling that out as well. And by the end of day 29, I leveled up to level 6. Day 30 was again more fishing, but I wanted to try and fill out the community bundles and also make some more money. Day 31 was a rainy day, so of course I took the opportunity to go fishing again, just in hopes of catching some more of the fish that I needed. And then I took whatever I had to the community center so that I could fill out some of the bundles, including one of the fish bundles. I have had items lying in a chest just waiting to go to the community center for quite a while now, and I thought that today would be the perfect opportunity to take them, seeing as I had one bundle already ready to be completed. I also decided to purchase the 2 smaller vault bundles to get them out of the way, so then all I had to worry about was the 2 larger vault bundles. And then I just continued filling out any other bundle that I had stuff lying around for. Which I have been collecting stuff for 1 season in this game, so it's all just been sitting in a chest waiting for me to take it to the community center. Even though in spring I did take quite a handful of things to the community center, but the chest was just filling up so quickly. I decided after such a fun day in the community center, I was gonna go to the mines and see if I could get further down, and managed to get to level 100, where I got another star drop. Day 32 was more planning for future upgrades for the challenges like the coop and the barn upgrades, because to be able to get some of the other animals that I needed to be able to upgrade the barn and the coop. And having this to-do list mod has made that so much easier, because at least now I don't forget what I'm trying to do, because at least it's on the screen and I see what I need to do. I decided to stop at Pierre's and buy some radish seeds. Now, I can't remember why I chose radish seeds. I'm sure there was a reason for it, but I decided to buy quite a few of them and then decided to go home and plant them. Again, I'm not sure why they were radishes, but apparently that's what I chose. Day 33, and I stopped at Marnie's to get the milk pail so that I could actually start milking my cows. I also stopped by at Pierre's to buy some more seeds. I'm pretty sure I needed the wheat for the community bundle, but I could be wrong. Sam had also requested an iron bar, so I finished that mission and then I headed home to plant more crops. It's day 34 now, and I decided that today was the day that I was going to get to the bottom of the mines. So I decided that the only thing I was going to focus on was getting to the bottom of the mines. I didn't see that being a problem with that only being 20 levels away. I thought that it wasn't going to be a problem at all and I would have no problems whatsoever, but I did have to use a ladder on the last level because I was running out of energy really badly. But we got to the bottom and we got the skull key, and we now no longer have to worry about the mines. I'm also now level 5 mining and level 4 combat. On day 35, it was the first Sunday of the season, so I decided to go to the traveling merchant to grab a couple of things that I remembered I needed for the community center. I then decided to spend the rest of my day fishing just to get a little extra money. Day 36, I had a couple of random things lying around in the chests that I just decided to go drop off to the community center. I couldn't really decide what to do with today, so I just decided I would just go drop off random things that I had that I knew that I had lying around and kind of scope out what I needed for the community center just to kind of get it done quicker. Day 37, I went to Robin to go construct a fish pond so that I could put a fish in there to get a couple of things for the community center done. And then, of course, I spent literally the rest of my day fishing. Day 38, I got a reminder for the luau that is tomorrow, and then, of course, I basically went straight back to fishing. Day 39, I had planned to put a super cucumber in the luau soup, but I didn't have one to spare, so I just decided to put a fish in there instead, but thankfully it was still a very pleasant soup. Now day 40, that super cucumber that I was saving, I chucked straight into the fish pond because that is exactly what I was saving it for. I then decided to go to the community center to finish off one of the bundles for the fish tank. I had also somehow managed to stockpile a couple more resources for the community center and decided it was time to put them in so that they weren't cluttering up the chest that I had sitting beside my house. A lot of bundles now are almost complete. Some of them only need 1 or 2 things before they are finished, and some of them maybe need like 3 or 4 things, but most of them are almost complete now. I also managed to complete the summer crops bundle, so that is another bundle that is fully complete. And I also decided to pay for another one of the vault bundles. Day 41, and I had a lot of geodes to process from all the times that I had gone into the mines recently, so I decided to break those open and then drop them all off into the museum. Day 42 and the Treasure Hunters bundle is finally complete, even though that one could have been completed a while ago. I just kept forgetting that I had an emerald lying around for that one, and I also completed the Engineers bundle, so the mine carts are now completely finished and I can actually use them to get around the town. After seeing the Junimos, I decided to go fishing, and I was surprised by a little visitor that I have never seen in any playthrough before. So I was a little bit shocked when I seen him swimming. Day 43, I went and collected all the produce from my 2 farm animals and went and checked on them to make sure that they had all the food that they needed and to check that they were happy. I don't know how I managed to do this every time, but I managed to milk the cow wrong every single time and milk it in the wrong spot. I don't know how I do it, but I do it every single time now. I'm so sorry to my farm animals. Day 44, and apparently I just watched Psyduck sleep the whole time. Day 45, I went and placed a tapper on this tree. I'm pretty sure that's the one that gives me maple syrup. And then I also put a reminder so that I would go and check it, otherwise knowing me, I would forget. Day 46 was the absolute betrayal of Robin not being in her shop when I needed her. Day 47, I went back to Robin's shop and I was actually able to upgrade my coop to the big coop so that I could get more farm animals. And this time Robin was actually there. I finished the children's bundle in the community center, so my friendship with both of the children will go up. And I just filled out a couple more things that I had lying around. And after day 47, my farming is now level 8. Day 48, and apparently it had been a little while, so it was time to go fishing again. Day 49, and I could finally tick off the coop upgrade from my list, and I decided to go straight to Marnie's and buy a duck. And at this point, I just let the game name it because I'm too lazy to come up with names for my own animals. Day 50, the halfway point, and now I'm deciding to upgrade my pickaxe. Day 51, and apparently I decided to start my day with standing in this field from 7 AM to about 10 AM. I have absolutely no reason or justification as to why I did this. But okay, at least we decided that the rest of the day was going to be somewhat productive, and we decided to take a handful of stuff to the community center to at least try and fill some bundles, and that's a win in my book. Day 52, and the only interesting thing that happened was my pickaxe was ready. Day 53, and we are back harassing Robin to construct more farm buildings, but this time we are upgrading to the big barn so that we can have more farm animals to hopefully complete the goals that I had set for this mission. Day 54, and I dropped off a sweet pea for Penny for a mission that I had accepted. And then because it was raining, I decided to go fishing for the rest of the day. With day 55 being the second last day of summer, I decided to take the time to add to my to-do list for fall, now that I needed to get really serious about adding to the house upgrades and the barn upgrades and the coop upgrades. If I really wanted to get the goals done, I really needed to get my butt into gear and I really needed to get them done. I also went to Marnie's after I did all this, and I bought the goat so that I did have another farm animal off my list. And day 56, I decided that I wanted to start fall with a steel pickaxe. I hope you're enjoying it so far, and I hope you will stick around for part 3, which is fall.